Vai Carle, al tuo pollice entriamo, in bocca al lupo e facciamo un'ora sti playoff, comunque vada. Voglio che sia una partita bella. No Carle, non te mette bianco che può essere che c'è la neve, eh? Oh, bella la maglia gialla, è una delle mie preferite al Lambeau. Che poi quella maglia gialla che io pure quando gioco con i Packers metto sempre quella, non la usano quasi mai nella realtà. È bellissima.
The playoffs are back at Lambeau, and the temps, well, they're where you would expect them in the frigid range. Just how the Cheeseheads like it here in Green Bay,
In
Wisconsin.
bocca al lupo, Carlo.
We continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the Arizona Cardinals and the Green Bay Packers.
Set to kick off.
Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
No, dovevo girare.
Takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Right back to him on first down. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
He was tackled.
Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That gain on third down, good for 28. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 24. Here's a quick throw out to Mims. Not much there, only a yard.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Man.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. There he goes left side. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team's side.
Uomo libero.
Plays the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Able to connect with Mims. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
21 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
First down. It's Reed. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Second and 6. It's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They'll run on first down. Green. And some nifty running right away as he'll get this up past the 30. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out in the running game.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in the game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Second down at the Cardinals' 33-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
11 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. On the right side, caught by Green. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Packers 7, Cardinals nothing.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Check 26, check 26.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
For the extra point.
They were able to push him backwards on 1st down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Switch it, come on, switch it.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Taken down. At
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
And the Cardinal 1st down.
54, right there, 54 mark. Bring it. Check 13, check 13. 60 Eagles. Check, watch 54. I don't think you got it, son.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
The scoreboard tells the story for him, a little bit bleak. And while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close. But the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Cardinals.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And now running right through him. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On 2nd down now, it's Reed. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Dai.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Arizona.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Forced out to, and the ball is
No, ma ero venuto per scivolare.
Very cold night air. How much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this,
is cold.
and it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. On 1st down, Green. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. Big call coming on 3rd down.
Ma vabbè. No, ragazzi, vabbè.
It'll be 1st down.
Ma non è proprio. Oggi ha deciso che deve andare così. Guarda che una cosa pazzesca.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check, check. 19 target, 19 target. 6 guard, check 6 guard. Good dash. Go, go. Rush in, rush in, rush in.
Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Back, back, back. Shit, shit.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Tackled back at the
Call that a
30.
loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Two minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. Kirk now, the return man. 46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? That 1st down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throw left side is complete to Reed. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. This one complete to Christian Kirk. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Cardinals.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll air this one out from... That's caught inside the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you've got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Arizona.
From 4 yards out. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room. When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 44 yards away. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will do it for this first half. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, one of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. 57's Mike 57. Let's 57.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 39.
Andiamo.
Return will stop right around the 25. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
They'll run on 1st down. Reed. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Second and 11 now. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Reed. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. That's taken in by Callaway. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So that'll back him up 5. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. From the left hash, this from 39. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And caught right side, Green. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down.
At the 25-yard line.
Yo, 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Looking deep for Adams.
Che culo!
Incomplete.
Meno male.
Good effort there,
Meno
trying
male.
to take a shot,
Che
but it's
culo.
third down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the
Che
coverage has been
culo,
excellent
ragazzi.
thus far, and it was again on the last play.
50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike. I got you.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. They still can't get him. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Here's Matt Hawk now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. On the return is Kirk. Powerful running. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
36-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 59 yards for him on the ground.
Eccolo
Well,
Enrichetto.
that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now, this is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, they're going to run the option. That's out to the left and complete. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 4th down.
And goal.
Tucker's kick is good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
5-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them.
No, la potevi intercettare.
Without letting panic creep in.
Ce ne andavamo in end zone.
Incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. He sets to fire deep.
Via là.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete as well.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
10 at their own 36-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On 1st down, it's Reed. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They'll keep it on the ground. Reed. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
They'll run on 1st down.
Preso
He'll
il
be
buco
taken down
sbagliato.
at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got this one completed to Mims. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Cardinals.
One quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
13.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this for the Arizona touchdown. A great play there. 39 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Giù.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And this one
se teneva pure questa.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
42-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Dai!
Incomplete.
Dai!
That one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
The Packers on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Silver, 51, Mike 51.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Gliel'avevo messa a posto la cover 2.
And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His second
Deve essere
catch of
il
this
cornerback.
game, and it goes for a first down.
Bravo anche lui, cazzo.
Slam, slam. 60
They'll look to throw again. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Woo!
Picked off around the 41, 30, 10, and they will score. It's
Sì! Big six!
Cardinals touchdown.
Big six!
Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation?
Big six!
Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Tucker with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. Here we go, G.
Completion here to Claypool. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
57 to Mike. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. 57. Mike, 57.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard
So
line.
into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 41. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Second turn defense. Second turn defense. Let's go. 51 to Mike. 51.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now a handoff here to his running back. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Sliding out of the pocket. That is caught at the 7-yard
Ma
line.
dimmi te.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, it's Green. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in.
Nah.
There's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this, a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. On 1st down, it's Reed, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for a 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards there and a 1st down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
They'll run on 1st down. Spurlock. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A good run at 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Spurlock, and he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Tackle made.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. A quick toss out right. And he's going to get this down inside of Green Bay's 15-yard line. So much for the... Run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
Sinceramente io mi ricordavo sopra il 3° e 5 che erano vietate perché però queste sono quelle di come posso dire, mi ricordavo sopra il 3° e 5. Se è sbagliato mi fermo e te ridò palla. No. No, Carlo, io non volevo entrare, ma hai spinto tu.
His second touchdown of the night, and the Cardinals will extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns, but the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And he puts it through.
Makes the score Cardinals 34, Packers 20.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
The Packers on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Ma figurati Carlo, ma può capitare di sbagliasse, cioè magari mi sbaglio pure io.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And we'll see if the defense wants to stop it as they take the knee.
Guarda, oggi i QB hanno fatto davvero schifo. Fordham ha visto, io sul primo drive ero tranquillo e ha lanciato il tuo pick six con il tight end libero mio in mezzo alle praterie. Purtroppo i QB ogni tanto fanno ste minchiate. Però cacchio, sei stato bravissimo sulle RPO. Praticamente io ho avuto il secondo tempo, all'inizio tu non muovevi più palla, ho avuto 2 volte la palla nelle tue 10 yard, ho messo 6 punti. Ma perché sei uno che una volta ti posso fregare, la seconda già non te frego più. E infatti mi sono aggrappato alla difesa e alle corse. Se non facevo quel big play sulla corsa non la vincevo, perché in difesa sui passaggi mi hai tenuto benissimo. Non sta a guardare che ho fatto gli ultimi 7 punti dopo, sul 2 minutes warning, quelli valgono relativamente. La partita è stata apertissima fino alla fine, anche perché tu hai convertito 2 terzi e 10 contro la difesa numero 1 del campionato, andando a beccarmi proprio gli spot precisi dove io non difendevo.
First step on their way trying to get to the Super Bowl.
First step indeed. They're underdogs. We'll see if they can continue to make some noise in the playoffs.
Adesso non so affatto di maniera, Carlo. Ti voglio fare i complimenti perché sei migliorato in pochissimo tempo in un modo spaziale. Infatti prossimo Madden sarai uno di quelli che si giocherà secondo me sempre i playoff, ma secondo me anche la vittoria finale, perché stai crescendo, sei cresciuto tantissimo, cioè ho dovuto sudare tantissimo io.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
Veramente bella. Io sono contento di essere riuscito a uscire da una buca tremenda, non perdendo la calma, perché di solito lì poi sai si smadonna. Io sotto 14-0, palla a te, sono riuscito a rimanere dentro e a fare la mia partita.
And they take a knee.
Tonight's
Well, one win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Lambeau, good night, everybody.